Oh my God, y'all. First of all, let me just say welcome. Yeah, I know this is a spur of a moment thing. A brother have a little bit of energy tonight. What the actual heck is going on? What is going on? What is going on with the world today? I know I let this countdown come in because I knew that YouTube was not going to allow this alert to go out to many people as it usually does. And there's a reason why. Because I'm talking about something that goes against the narrative, and they know that I'm getting ready to probably just go in on these ridiculous, stupid, slow, mentally challenged individuals. Therefore, YouTube is not going to alert you about it because they already know what my perspective is going to be on this. And they're going to do some shadow banning, which is completely fine. I don't care. Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Ty Smith, You're watching my show, Modern Renaissance Man. I am live right now. It is approximately, depending on where you at, 10:50 or something Central Time. And unfortunately, I have to bring this ridiculous thing that's going on right now. Shout out to a lot of my subscribers who send me videos and send me emails, links and everything like that. I can't get to them all, but ones I feel that might have something to do with what I might be possibly talking about, I get on those. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. See some familiar faces. Mama Carol's in the house. Jungle Jay's in the house. I see my sis Tia, Miss Unconventional is in the house. Trying to allow YouTube to allow more time to pass before I get on this. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all hit the thumbs up button right now, it will greatly help the channel get out there in the YouTube algorithm. And also, any of you to hit that thumbs up button, YouTube will most likely keep recommending my content to you. Appreciate every last one of you guys that are saying good evening right now. I see your names off to the side. No kidding. I see you. See that? I can highlight y'all. I can see what y'all. I see y'all out there. You can see yourself on the screen right here down below, right there. You see yourself. I know. Somebody's like, what the heck is going on here, Ty? I had to do this, y'all, because I want y'all to see this live. So let me see. You telling me it's only been going for about a good minute? That doesn't seem right. Let me check the live stream. Yeah, that's what I thought. The live stream shows 6 minutes on YouTube, but on here shows something different. So let's get ready to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to get into this. So you see that it says students walk out, anti-furry protests, Mt Nebo Middle School, Payson, Utah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're trying to figure out what a furry is, you know how you have men that think they're women and women that think they're men, so they call themselves trans? Well, there are people out there, unfortunately, and from the ages, I don't know, to adult. When you think of furry, what do you think about? You answer that question. When you think of furry, like fur, what do you think about? Yeah, I'm asking that. I know you guys are going to answer. It might come a little late, might be a little delayed, but if any of you are getting ready to say anything that's related to an animal, you are absolutely 100% correct. And by you being correct, if I tell you that students walk out, they walking out and they are protesting against furries. And this is not this. Look, y'all, this is not just this is they're dressing up and they're acting like animals. Yes, they are. And you know how I'm going to do it. You know I'm going to share this with you guys. Let's see how it looks on my side. There it is. Right there in all its glory. Y'all can see this. I'm just going to make sure y'all can. I'm going to take it down a little bit. Yes, students walk out, anti-furry protests. You see this right here. And I'm not going to do any more talking because we're going to go through this and we're getting ready to hear what the children have to say about why they walked out.
Walking out of class, I'd be afraid to get suspended.
They can't suspend all of us. There's so many. They can't suspend all of us. That would be amazing.
You hear what these little look. First of all, let me just say this: if there's any little kids that's going to be watching this later on, I want to give you young folks the biggest shout out in the world. Y'all organized and came together and had a walkout, and I love what the young woman just got done saying. She said, "All of us out here, they won't suspend all of us." That's brilliant, young Americans, right there, young patriots. Let's get back into it. I'll let it play.
How old are the kids that are dressing like furries?
They're like 11. They're like 11, 12.
They're 13 and they shouldn't be allowed to. They bring
14.
dog bowls to lunch. And
They prohibit us from wearing masks, but they let them wear full face masks.
Why do you think the principal hasn't put a stop to this?
Because her daughter.
Look, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna get pissed off about me pausing. Oh, well, you can go watch this. You see the link is right there. You can go watch it yourself. Did you hear them just say that they are bringing dog bowls to school? They're bringing dog bowls to school. And ladies and gentlemen, there was a story I covered when I was on the radio that covered a woman allowing her child to come to school, and the child had to be allowed to use the bathroom in a kitty litter box. They just got done saying the kids brought dog bowls to school. I'll go back a little bit. I'm going to try to let this video play through, but I'm sorry. Let me see something here.
These kids are saying that it's not a myth and that there actually is furries being allowed in the classroom. They told me they're being attacked, they're being bitten, they're being sprayed in the face with Febreze.
What news channel is on? Mainstream. What news channel?
Main Street Media. Hey, what's your sign about?
Right here. You can't ignore that. Oh, we don't want the furries here anymore.
Okay. All right.
They don't want the furries there anymore.
How about you guys?
Pretty good. How are you?
All right.
Kid got suspended.
Yeah.
You can't.
What are you not complying with? Okay. No furries? Somebody was telling me that the furries were attacking you guys in class. Is that right?
Yeah, they bite kids. They bite people.
They will bite ankles.
And how do they bite your ankle? Why would they?
They walk on all fours, run down the hall.
They like scratch people. They'll sniff your shoes and then bite you. They scratch people, they bite people, and one kid got bit and then he kicked the furry and then he got suspended. They won't stop biting at us.
It's not fair. We're not allowed to wear masks on Halloween, but then they wear masks every day.
So you can't wear a mask.
Did y'all hear that? They biting. I'm not trying. They said they get down on all fours and bite their ankle. Oh no. Oh. Oh man, look, I'm not trying to laugh like this, y'all. I'm not. I really am not. I'm actually really pissed about this for real. I know. Woo, I know, y'all. Look, this story just came out about 8 hours ago. Woo! The kids said they are being bitten by the furries. He said, how are you being bitten? They said that they're getting down on all fours and the furries are biting the kids' ankles. What kind of world are we living in right now? What? Y'all, come on, man. First of all, let me just keep it real for real, because I told you that kind of broke me a little bit. I'm sorry. Woo! Let my child come home and tell me that they're being bit by a furry. No, you're not. You're being bit by another kid who is obviously mentally retarded. Oh, can I say that? Yes, you heard me. They're mentally retarded, behavioral issues, schizophrenia. I do not care. That's the way I'm going to take it. I know that some of these kids may not be because their parents are playing into this dumb stuff, but the fact that the kids said they are doing this. So let me get back to the video, y'all. I'm sorry. This is extraordinary. Oh my word.
Mask on Halloween.
No, we can't wear masks on Halloween, but they can wear masks any day. It's not
So
fair.
are they wearing a mask every day?
Yes. But every time they go, they're always just wearing a mask. But the principal finally stood up and banned those stuff.
But they still wear them every day,
Yeah,
And they don't get in trouble. The principal doesn't make them get in trouble.
All the principal says is just be kind, be nice, be nice. And then
What's the point of dressing up like a furry?
it's just
I don't know.
It's
They think they're so cool that they want to
get
be
a
an
lot of
animal.
attention. I think they want attention. So people can come at them and just look at them and think that they're so cool.
Okay.
Also,
Are you guys going to be in trouble for walking out of school today?
no,
Maybe.
maybe.
If we go back on school grounds, we will get in trouble.
Hopefully not. We're standing for what's right. We're standing for what the furries are wrong.
This is wrong. They should not be
Do
doing
your
this.
parents know you guys are out here?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all helping us
Alright.
get rid of those furries.
They don't care if we get in trouble as long as we can
Stay on the
stand up.
sidewalk, guys.
As long as the furries
You guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
As long as the furries are getting in trouble, as long as they get expelled, we will finish our job. My mom said
Furries bite people and we get in trouble for it.
they attack us. If they bite us and we just kick them, we get in trouble. They attack us.
They attack us and we get in trouble.
And how else do they attack you guys?
They either bite us, they scratch us, they bark
pounce
at
on
us.
us. They pounce on us.
And then
Bro, y'all, I'm sorry. Can you imagine can you imagine this being one of your kids, or for real? Dad, I'm being bit, I'm being barked at, I'm being scratched by some furries at school. I look, parents, kudos for you guys for saying your child's not gonna get in trouble. Ty Smith would be on those school grounds right now with some mace. Where the dog, where the no, if you're gonna act like an animal, I'm getting ready to treat you like one. I'm getting ready, son. My child will be going to school with mace. This is a dog repellent, son. This is a cat repellent, son. This is a furry repellent that they have right here. If they come up and bark at you, if they snarl and growl, spray them in the face with the mace. Ty, you may face charges. No, I won't. Why? How? My son or my daughter is defending themselves against the furry, against the rabid furry. What kind of dumb stuff is this? This just gets, man, who and how did this stuff even make its way into our school systems? That is exactly why we are the laughing stock of the goddamn freaking world right now. We allow some of the dumbest, ridiculous, out of this world. You can't even begin to even scratch the surface. Dumb stuff we allow. And you know what? People will argue all day long. Ty, that stuff doesn't happen. Ty, it doesn't happen. You think these kids are all just out here just to be doing this and they all saying this? You think they all just wrote each other and say, this is what we're going to do on this day? And when the people show up, we're all going to know. These kids are showing real life reactions to what's going on. Real life reactions. Yes, my child will be going to school with some mace.
They run on all fours and pounce on people.
Why are they spraying you with Febreze?
Just because we apparently have
And then they
rabies.
and there's a rumor that they were putting litter boxes in the girls' bathroom and the boys. They started putting litter boxes.
I heard that was just a rumor.
No, it's true.
Is this something you've seen?
Yeah, they're putting litter boxes in the bathroom.
So we can't talk or say anything to the furries or even look at them, but they can come look at us and they can say stuff to us and touch us, and they don't get in trouble, but we get in trouble.
Interesting. That sounds like a double standard to me.
Yes. Hey, wait.
Okay, you guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
Wait. Also, we're not allowed to look at them, go near them within like a 10 feet circle. Otherwise, the teachers will come and get mad at us.
Okay.
They say not fair.
How old are the kids that are dressed like furries?
They're like 11, 12. They're 13 and they shouldn't be allowed to. They bring dog bowls to lunch and you got a dog.
They prohibit us from wearing masks, but they let them wear full face masks.
Why do you think the principal hasn't put a stop to this?
Because her daughter is a furry and she supports it. And if we get bit or something, they get mad at us.
We get suspended, not them. Even if they hurt us to do anything, we get suspended.
They scratch, bite, and she's also afraid of getting sued.
Where are they getting these ideas, you think?
Their parents.
Why would their parents want them to dress up as an animal?
I don't know. But they're not supposed destroying their
YouTube.
parents.
They get it from
They're doing
YouTube
it
because
to
they
get
see
attention.
furries and they think it's cool.
Their parents aren't doing anything about it. It's wrong.
They deserve to get in trouble.
What did you say?
I have scratch proof that they scratched me. Their parents have mental illnesses and they're giving it to their kids to believe that they can act like this when they're humans. They believe they're animals and they're not.
Okay.
I
So
agree.
that scratch on your elbow is from a furry?
Yes.
Interesting.
I have one on my leg, but I'm not gonna show
Yeah,
it.
you don't have to show it. That's fine. Well, you guys are pretty brave for walking out of class.
It shouldn't be allowed.
I'd be afraid to get suspended.
They can't suspend all of us. There's so many. They can't suspend all of us. That would be amusing. I got kicked in the leg.
You got kicked in the leg?
Yeah, it was
Hey, you guys stay on the sidewalk, okay?
I'm on the sidewalk.
What is this?
It's the email that our teachers are.
They send us emails every single day about how we should be kind and respect.
And then they found another one, how they were
And respect.
So this looks like a Facebook post.
Yeah, that's a Facebook.
Okay. And what is this saying?
It's about the furries. But like a month ago, I got.
So what is it saying though? Like, what's the gist of it?
Like,
Keep sending out emails about why we should be
read it. You can read it, Boston. Do you want to read it, Boston?
Okay. I got it.
There you go. There's something on my phone.
Do I have to read all of that?
No, just tell me if you read it before.
Yeah.
So what's the gist of it?
Just telling us about furries and how it's full crap on.
And how we need our
Okay,
climb
you guys gotta stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah, how
You don't want to get in trouble, okay?
How we need to climb together.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Stuff like that.
It's mainly about how we should be nice to them no matter what they do to us and respect them, even if they hurt us or anything. We should just respect that their choices and what they're going through. But it basically says that we should not hurt them or not do anything about it because of it's their choices and their decisions. Even if they hurt us and stuff, we shouldn't do anything about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday they sent out an email about
During sixth period.
during sixth period about like why you shouldn't wear things that distract from class and all, but they're wearing these full suits and they won't talk to them directly. They just sent out an email and have the school like tell everyone when we really didn't.
So the school's kind of telling everybody, even though it only applies to a certain amount of kids.
Yeah.
How many kids are doing this? You think?
Like
30
30.
of them?
30 to 20.
There's 10 that will come and like attack you, but there's like more. But there's 30 of them in all.
I've seen at least like 15 furries. There's like 15.
And is this like an everyday thing?
Yeah.
They do it
Not too long
every day.
ago.
No matter what we do, they're always
Not too long
attacking
ago,
us.
they sprayed Febreze at me and my friends.
Why Febreze? I don't understand that.
Because it's like Axe. You know what Axe is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. We have Axe. They have Febreze. They just been spraying at
They say
people
we
all
have
the
Okay.
time.
rabies. They're like
Febreze is probably good to get the pet dander off, right?
Yeah. So they say we have rabies.
So
What's up,
every
buddy?
time we like, so in the morning they'll just be waiting by the panther den, and like there'll be a teacher there, and if you go into the panther den, they'll say, "Hey, get out! There's furries."
Into the what?
Panther Den.
The panther den.
It's like the comment.
It's the
Okay,
comments.
okay.
And if you walk in the panther den, they'll say, "Hey, get out! You can't be annoying the furries," because
And
the
they
Is
principal
this during
says
class or what?
It's during like
it's like
morning
in the morning.
lunch.
Are y'all hearing this, man? This is like some real life live mental science. That's all. So now there are no mental institutions because they call them schools now. Can you y'all? I cannot even begin on where I would be able to sit down and look another grown adult teacher in their eyes and have them even to remotely closely have the audacity to get ready to try to explain this to me. I would have so many bad thoughts in my mind for any principal, any teacher, any assistant teacher that would even have the audacity to say something to me as a parent and try to explain this to me without me looking at them and like, you are one dumb, retarded, out of your mind individual. I am not kidding when I say this, folks. These kids are being allowed to do this, and the adults are encouraging it And not only that, the adults are protecting them. That is some absolute disgusting psychological warfare going on in the mind of kids that these adults are allowing to happen. Yo, I'm serious. Can you even become close to imagining your child being told, don't look at them, stay within 10 feet away from them? They can spray you with Febreze and they can try to come up and scratch you and bite your ankles. But if you do something bad, you're going to get in trouble because these freaking kids, these retarded, mentally retarded, schizophrenic, I don't know what they are, kids are doing this. And they're being allowed to do it at a school where you're supposed to go there and get educated. If there was a person in here tonight, and I'm gonna try to find their name and highlight it. There was an individual here tonight, and let me see. I'm going to try to find it. I think it was Chaselyn Wilson. I'm gonna try to see if I can find your name up here. Chaselyn Wilson, I think, made a comment saying that they attend this school. Here it is right there. Chaselyn, if you're listening still right now and you attend this school, that's going to let me know that you most likely are a minor. Today is a weekday. You're supposed to be in bed and getting ready to go to school, but I don't blame you if you're not trying to go to school, especially if you go to this school. But Chaselyn, if you're listening right now, Chaselyn Wilson, if your parents are around right now and you guys are able to come onto my show tonight, right now, I will send you guys a link and I would love to talk to you guys if you could. So again, Chaselyn, Chaselyn, if you still are listening and you go to this school and you have your parents around and they are able to come on just so I can see that you do have adult parents and talk and they will allow you to talk, I would love to talk to you guys about this because this is absolutely ridiculous, law. This is absolutely ridiculous. Now, my next thing that I want to get on is this. Where are the parents? Horse Love said, I was there. I go to the school. Horse Love, are your parents around? And if your parents are around, I can send you guys a link and I just have to see that you are with an adult. If you are with an adult, that's your parent, your mom or dad, if they just get on and just say hi, I can just ask some questions. And this, I just like to know, because my thing is, I'm trying to figure out if this right here is happening. I would like to know, this happened 8 hours ago, which is today. I would want to know if the parents are going to be getting in on this, because parents need to definitely get on this. Your child is being, I mean, let's keep it real. Your child is being attacked by these people who are lunatics. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'll go back to this video again, folks. See what else is going to be in here.
Right
like
before
morning
first.
lunch.
And they bark at us if you they'll just, yeah, and if you go close to them, they'll get on all fours and come bark at you. And they'll go on all fours. And if you just keep on saying they'll come up and bite you.
How often does this like biting and hitting
day.
happen?
Every
So
week.
barking every day, biting like once a week.
No.
Is that for you specifically?
Once a day.
Is that for you specifically?
For me, I get barked at every day. I've not been bit.
Now, let's get on the sidewalk, guys.
I've not been bit before, but other kids have.
Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, we don't want them to get in trouble.
Every day when I'm in the hallway,
Looks like we got some kids going home over there.
Every day in the hallway. Every day I always see people.
Really?
Every day I always see people coming to me saying,
Okay.
I've been bitten by a furry.
Why should furries be banned?
Because they dress as like they're literally humans. Like, why are they dressing as dogs and like animals? Like, you're all born a human, so like just say a human. You know?
What if you wanted to dress as like a witch for Halloween?
That's Halloween. That's
different.
And you wanted to wear like a big nose mask.
Well, that's
They prohibit you from wearing masks. They don't.
Yeah.
They only let them wear the mask.
Yeah, they only let them wear the mask.
So these kids are wearing masks in class.
Yes. And they wear like their little ears. And
What was that?
They're chewing on sticks.
And they're chewing on sticks.
they have their little ears and like they have their little tails and like they get on their knees and hands and they literally bark at us.
Why are they chewing on sticks in class?
They're trying to be a
They're trying to be
dog.
animals. And it's just there's this one girl with the red hair. No, it's red hair. And so during the after school club, she went outside and grabbed a stick and came in chewing on it, and the teacher did nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
one reason why she's nice is because the principal has the furry, so she allows everybody
So
them
the
to wear the
principal's
mask.
own child is a furry?
Yes,
In class?
yes. And the thing is, but
It's a
I know,
rumor.
I know.
Know that.
Oh, that's a rumor? Okay.
But the thing is, she's only letting
Don't
them.
say rumors. Only say
I know,
facts.
but she's only letting them wear the masks. She doesn't let anyone
Last
else.
week,
So what inspired you guys to like get together and walk out of class?
me.
You did?
Yeah.
So how did you organize this whole thing?
I posted it on my social media, mainly on Snapchat, and friends just shared it with everyone. So,
Okay.
And now wasn't there a paper in the paper then?
Yeah, so I got a petition.
I don't let my
and
kid have social media, so.
Oh. Well, I got a petition, and I have over 500 signatures online and on a
Oh,
piece
really?
of paper. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So you got a petition going?
yeah.
That's
So we
cool.
have students signing it. We have parents signing it. We have kids from ALA, Spanish Fork, Salem signing it.
Really?
Bountiful. Like, there's people that have heard about this.
Where do
in
people
St.
find your
George.
petition?
It's called change.org, or I've got one in my backpack too.
What are they?
Did you guys hear that? It's called change.org is where you can go on there, and I guess you can look for her petition. Now, I don't know if this is a thing that you can only do locally, but again, it's called change.org is what she said. This is in Utah, Lillian. This is in Utah. Look at that. I love that. Exactly. Church, you caught that too? Wait, it's happening in Lake County, Illinois? Are you serious? Oh, okay. I'm about to be on this thing. I'm on this. That is ridiculous.
They search for on change.org. Everybody knows that.
So I posted the link on my social media so people get it from there.
Okay.
They get it from the moms.
Is there like a term they could search in there?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. But you just have a link for it?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Did
All right.
Mr. Morrison said that he'll legally take it
Hey guys, let's back up to the sidewalk,
You can't
okay?
take it away. I will file a charge with that.
I told it.
Are you worried about getting kicked out of school for this?
No.
Why not?
No, we don't care.
Because honestly, they can do what they want. But me being worried about this, no, not at all. Because I know I've got all these people here to support me. I've got the moms. I've got the city to support me. I have my parents to support me. And if we need to, I'll go to another school. But we're standing up for what we believe is right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Very courageous.
Like a month ago, I told my mom about the furries, and she started posting it all on Instagram. And there's a group chat between like all the moms, like my mom, her
Yeah,
mom.
Okay.
all the moms are in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many bad things he's done?
What's this? What's that sign about that says compelled speech is not free speech? What does that mean?
So it's Miss Taylor. She's like kind of forcing it.
Yeah, we got to back everybody up. Back everybody up. Back it. No, that's fine. We can leave it right here. Yeah.
Let's just move it.
Back everybody up.
Mr.
Back everybody up. Here, let's go on this side. Let me get on the sidewalk here. On the sidewalk. The cops are here. We don't want to get in trouble.
We don't want to get charged with jaywalking.
Okay.
I was literally on Monday, Mr. Morrison, our other principal, he said that I told him that he
Hold
can't
that.
take.
VP. He's our VP.
I don't know what that is, but he said that.
He's
I
the
told
vice
him-
principal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he tried to take my petition away. He got up in a kid's face and tried to take it away.
Yeah, he got my face. Yeah, yours
got
and
my
Bob's
face.
face.
They suspended me for barking at the furries. This shouldn't be allowed.
You got suspended?
Yes, for 2 days for barking at them.
So why did you bark at them?
Because they were barking at me and they were chasing me around the halls. They chase everybody here around the halls all the time.
They do it in
It is
They do in the high school. They do all around the school.
My first parent
teacher, Miss Dean. So like yesterday, she had like this huge speech thing. Like she's like, so the principal says that a lot of kids in the middle school are not being very kind to one another. So here is like a message, like you guys should all be very kind to everybody, no matter what.
Not fair. They made a rule. They made a rule to the district that they can't. They have to follow the district policy. The district policy is no extra jewelry, no inappropriate things, and all the furries are doing that, but they don't care. They yell in people's face. They suspend kids that aren't doing anything wrong, but the furries get rewarded.
Who's doing that?
The principal.
Mount Nebo Middle School.
Yes, the principal and Mr. Mortensen.
Okay, I got to take a pause. There's been a lot of stuff that these kids just got done saying. First of all, if any of these young people are watching this right now, let me just tell y'all, I have y'all back completely. Y'all have my support 100%. Hopefully this is not like a hoax or something like that for people to go viral or anything like that. It doesn't matter, because if it is, I will blast y'all and call y'all out. I promise I will do that. So hopefully this is not one of those cases. Now, by them having my support, if this is legit, any of them that might watch this video, since it seems to be something that's going around, please, 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 you will find my email on this channel. If you don't remember, it's tsmith1264@yahoo.com. Please get a hold of me. I would love to talk to you folks and interview you, your parents and all. This is some awesome things that these young people are doing. For one, that young girl that you seen came up that started the whole thing, that started the petition. She definitely displays natural leadership skills right off the jump at that young of an age. These kids are having one of the greatest eye-opening experiences that will let them know what side is doing something that's completely lunacy versus another side that's not. These kids will grow up and see what side supports this nonsense and what side is against this nonsense. And we all know, man, come on now. We all know what side promotes this. We all know this. Kudos to those kids again, man. This is crazy.
But it's happening everywhere. It's happening in the junior high. It's happening in the high school. It's not fair. Kids are getting bullied.
What makes you say this is happening in the junior high and high school?
Because my sisters are there. They're twins. They're there, and it happens all the time. People get they tell people not to bully each other, but then bully. That's tickling.
Okay.
My brother's
Did you?
Hang on 1 second.
My brother's in high school.
Your brother's in the high school?
Yeah, my brother's and it's just happening to him a lot because he's like more like.
So why are you guys walking out instead of the high school kids?
Because
They can do it more.
Eventually, they're probably going to get there, but right now they're just doing this because it's happening the worst in this school.
What were you gonna say?
The furries, like, I think that they're insane because they're like biting and scratching people.
Yeah.
And they've been like going.
I mean,
like,
if somebody was biting and scratching, wouldn't that be an attack that should get them suspended?
Yes.
They don't get suspended. No, they've never gotten suspended for doing that.
for protecting ourselves.
So if you retaliate,
If we try to do something to get away from them, or like we tell them to stop, we get suspended.
Has anybody here besides this kid been suspended?
No.
You have?
Yeah.
How long?
Somebody behind us.
You guys?
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
I'm 17.
You're not in middle school, are you?
We're
I hope not.
Hold on, player. Hold on now. Hold on. You 17. I hope you didn't flunk. No. Check this out, folks. Now, this is something, if these young folks, again, if you're watching this video, I have to ask y'all to do something for me. Not that I don't believe y'all's story, but it seems like a great number of those young folks out there right now who's saying all these things are happening, they all seem to have a cellular device in their hand. You already know what I'm getting at. Record it. Well, we can't have our phones. If you're, keep it in your pocket. I don't care. Take it out and record. Get in trouble for it. Get suspended for it. Okay? I'll pay the bill to get you back out. I'll pay the bill to get you out of suspension. No, seriously. Seriously. Folks, if you've been bit and scratched and all this by a lunatic, take your phone out and record these furries doing what they're doing as evidence. No matter what, honestly, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like, again, it's not that I don't believe you guys, but if you guys are honestly being bit and scratched, that's assault. you guys are telling your parents, and your parents are not doing anything about it. And you guys said that whenever you defended yourself, y'all got suspended. Number one, if someone is biting or scratching at you, go to the principal. You tell the principal, I want to talk to my mom and dad. The principal, well, let me. No, I don't want to talk to you, principal. I want to talk to my mom or dad. I want to call my mom or dad. If not, get on your phone, young people. If you've been bitten or scratched or anything like that, go to your phone and dial 911. I'm telling y'all to do. You won't get in trouble. You will not get in trouble. I don't care if you feel that your teacher's going to be pissed at you. I don't care if you feel that your mom, or not your mom, that your teacher's going to be mad, that your principal's going to be mad. I do not care. If one of those lunatics bite you or scratch you, go to your phone, dial 911 and say you go to this school and you've been scratched and this person is biting you and you need the police to come there. Do that. Every single time it happens, all of you kids need to do that. If you witness another kid being bitten or scratched or barked at by one of those lunatics, all you guys call the police and say, my friend is being barked at and bitten at, and this kid is trying to bite him and this kid is scratching him, and our teachers won't do anything about it. Call the police. Keep doing that so the school can keep on being on the radar. Well, we'll get in trouble. Get in trouble. Getting in trouble then. Stuff has gotten completely out of hand, and these schools are allowing this stuff to happen. But like I said, it's not that I don't believe you guys, but all you guys have a cell phone. Record this stuff. I'm urging you. I'm telling you, it's going to definitely be something that's going to be beneficial to you as you age and grow, young people that's listening. If y'all watch this video, get in trouble for this matter. Get in trouble. Bring your phones out. Record these dumb kids doing these barking and biting and scratching. Record them and get in trouble so your parents can have the videos, so y'all can send me the videos. I will be more. You guys go to school tomorrow. If these furries are doing that stuff tomorrow, record it, get in trouble. Tell your teachers this guy named Modern Renaissance Man said for us to get in trouble. He don't care what y'all say. The videos we send Modern Renaissance Man, he's going to show it to all of his subscribers. He's going to show it on his Instagram, on his Rumble. He's going to show it to everybody about what you guys are allowing them to do here at this school. And then I will reach out to a lot of connections I have in the Utah area and see if we can get more eyes on this situation, because this is absolutely ridiculous. You guys are being intimidated to go to school because you don't want to be barked. Y'all, I remember there was a day when we went to school, and any kid that had any type of mental issues like that, they was in a whole nother building. So we didn't even know that there were slow kids or mentally retarded kids around, because all we know, when school was ending, they got on a short bus. We're like, where these kids come from? They go to this school? Oh, they go to that building back there. If these kids want to be furries, put them in dog houses outside. Put chains around these furries' necks, okay? Put leashes around, put the vest around these furries. Keep the furries in check. But again, I'm just telling you right now, if it was my son, I would have to read the school's policy and see if there's something in the policy that says that my kid cannot bring a certain type of weapon to school. Look, follow me now before y'all go off the edge, some of y'all. I'm not talking about no knife or no bat or anything like that. But if the school manual or the policy doesn't say anything about mace, my son will be taking mace to school. Should a furry attack him, my son is going to mace the furry. That's it. Why? Oh, no. School? Oh, no. Officer? My kid goes to school. There can be loose dogs. There can be loose rodents. There can be rabid raccoons. There can be rabid foxes. I give my son mace in case he gets attacked by an animal. But Ty, what? Those are what? Those are what? Animals. I'm not just saying that they believe they're animals. The teachers them are going along with it, thinking that these kids are animals. Therefore, they're animals. So you're going to be maced like an animal. And I'll take it a step. Oh, no, let me stop. I know this type of stuff pisses me off, because I would take it a step further. I don't know if these kids are identifying as grizzly bears. Therefore, I'm going to give my son the bear spray. Let's see how that works out. Absolutely ridiculous, folks. There's a lot left in this video, but I'm not going to cover it all. I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention and absolutely be able to have a way for these kids' voices to be heard, because this is some sickening, sad disgusting, retarded stuff that these teachers are allowing to happen in these school districts.
So my brother's in the high school, and like a year ago, the high school got sued because they didn't have litter boxes for the cat. My dad's been telling me that
Florida, they banned it.
In Florida, Broward. Are you here from the high school?
Pants.
Okay.
Wait. Because he's getting it.
That's tiny bit loud. I don't really care about furries, but they won't let us wear Halloween costumes.
Let's talk about Halloween.
he's saying that all the
Sure. Hang on a
newses
second.
are going to the high school for
Yeah, they
Kevin
are.
Bacon
They are.
instead of coming here when this is way bigger than anything.
Way
else.
bigger. This is a we're going over there, and they locked every single door in the school.
They locked the doors.
Apparently,
So nobody can get back in the school.
I thought it was just a guy named Kevin that cooked bacon.
Yeah, he probably does cook some bacon. How's that related to the furry situation?
Yeah, how?
I don't know. You started it.
Is this about furries?
I'd like to make a comment. I think the furries are weird, and like when they bark at me, I feel uncomfortable, and I want to go home when they bark at me.
Why do they?
Yeah, so what about their safety? You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? What about their safety? What about their safe spaces? What about their comfort? What about their comfort? They don't get that.
Bark at you.
Where do they?
Why?
For being near them.
I think they're trying to communicate. I don't know. I think they're weird.
How does it affect your mental state?
What kind of animals are they dressing up as?
I see dogs. I see cats.
I see birds.
There's one deer. There's one deer.
They gallop at
There's
me.
a deer.
Yeah, they have like
They gallop
they have
at
a
me.
brown mask and they painted like blue on it and they have deer horns.
Do they know that deer have hooves?
Yeah.
I don't think they know much at all.
They're pretty stupid.
To him, I was like, well, I thought you didn't know about them. Then why were you the one that told my son to stop recording? He's like, oh, well, I thought they were wearing like masks that made us.
Hold on.
Told me to stop talking to him.
To stop recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They didn't want you recording the furries?
So when I went in the next morning to talk to him, I was like, well, I thought you didn't know about them. Then why were you the one that told my son to stop recording? He's like, oh, well, I thought they were wearing like masks they made at school. So I pulled up the pictures and I pulled up the one of the Velociraptor. It's obviously one bought at Walmart. You couldn't make it. And so he was like, well, I wasn't aware. We told him to leave them at home. And I was like, well, then it's just ridiculous. Like my son got suspended for 2 days for roughhousing with his cousin. Like they weren't even like fighting. They were just like, but the kids didn't feel safe, which I supported. Like if you made kids not feel safe around them because they thought they were really fighting. But these kids don't feel safe around these kids because they're biting them, they're scratching them, they say profound things. I have videos of them saying nasty things that no 13-year-old should be saying.
Okay, so we just heard that, right? This sounds like this is a mother here. She says she got a video of them doing that. If you are watching this video, lady, please email me tsmith1264@yahoo.com. Send those videos to me. I will show it across this channel and talk about it because this is completely getting out of hand. I would love to clown these idiots. I would love to completely dismantle this nonsense that this school is allowing to happen. Y'all, this is not reality. Did y'all even think one day that this would be something that we would be talking about right now? Y'all know what? One day, I foresee in the future that kids are going to want to identify as cats, dogs, deers, wildebeest, an abominable snowman, and the teachers are going to allow it. Man, this is crazy. I might have to end up getting me a plane ticket and go here.
And then at my brother's school, there's these furries that say that they don't have to wear shirts.
What's causing this?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like YouTube, social media. Huh? Really, Drayton?
You allow your kids on social media?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
They don't. If they watch YouTube in my home, like it's on my living room when I'm present, I don't let them. He doesn't even have an internet browser on his phone. He won't have Snapchat. He won't have Instagram. I don't allow social media.
You support the social media restrictions that the legislature is trying to enact?
Which It's clear in the.
If we kick the furries, then we get suspended for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's why is it our fault for their responsibility for them to scratch us?
What's up?
I have a furry. The girl who tried to punch that guy. I have her in 2 classes. She has furry ears and like these leg things, and she's been like hanging out with these other furries who's been racist to me because they keep on squinting their eyes at me because I got squinty eyes and they keep on making racist jokes.
So they're making fun of you.
What's up, brothers? Yeah, I'm like not even that much Asian. They're just squinting their eyes, and this one girl who has a Harry Potter backpack.
Oh yeah, because you got like skinny eyes.
Yeah, I got skinny eyes. I know it's like a whole deck. But yeah, this one girl with the Harry Potter one, she's been being super racist to me because she keeps on squinting her eyes, and she barked at me a couple of times. And whenever I get around her, she keeps on squinting her eyes and she won't stop.
And they get mad at us for us to joke around them, but then we get exposed for that. But when they joke about us, they don't get in trouble for anything.
How do they joke about you?
Well, like how he was saying, it's mostly about racism sometimes.
Claws on the.
These furries were just crawling everywhere.
Like a bunch of people were recording it, and then they called, and then after it got done, like they were like trying to pick.
But if
get attacked, chased around, or sprayed in the face with Febreze or Axe, and they're told that they have rabies.
For Generation Alpha, I feel like that what it is the furries, but.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but there's something like they try to, like the minority, they try to like just make that like
try to appease them.
Yeah, they try to appease the minority, but yeah, just trying to make just them happy or whatever. There's lots of rules, like even if they're like messing with you, you can't do anything or say anything. It's just like really like they can say anything they want and you can't do anything.
Well, I mean, like when I was in school, if I bit somebody or scratched them or hit them or sprayed chemicals in their eyes, I would be in trouble for that.
Yeah, they just don't get in trouble, I guess.
Okay, see, again, y'all, I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Let me tell you something. I don't know how some of you guys were raised, but there was a time in my life, we grew up in the ghetto, the projects, the hood. If we came back crying to our mom and said, this boy or this girl or whoever it may be, they hit me, my mom would look at me and be like, and what did you do? I came and told you. My mom would throw a fit. She would get mad at us. She would grab us. Let me tell you something. Somebody do something like that to you again, you pick up some and you knock the boop out of them. And when you do that and they have a problem, then we gonna deal with it. You knock the boop out of them, then you come running to me. If it happens at school, my mom told me, in other words, we call it bullying. If it happens at school, you take whatever you have, your hard book or whatever it is, and you knock the boop out of them. And when that happens and they call me, we gonna talk about it. But don't you dare come crying to me again about somebody hitting you, pushing you, punching you, biting you, any of that. Because if you do, I'm going to beat you. That's what my mom would tell us. You see what I'm getting at here? If you're going to get suspended, if you say something back to these furries, if you're going to get suspended because you may try to push them off of you, something like that, then you better make it a glorious suspension. If any one of them young folks went to that school was my child, yep. And what did you do, son? When they scratched you and bit at your ankles, what did you do, son? That's what you would be seeing right now, y'all. Hello? Yes, this is he. Oh, he did. What exactly did my son hit him with? Uh-huh. Now, why did my son hit him? Oh. And where's my son at now? I will be right on my way to come pick him up. I thank you very much. Tell my son that I said good job. Thank you. I will go to my son, go in there, fist bump him. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Smith, we need to talk to you about what? Well, we just want to know as far as his behavior go. My son doesn't have a behavior issue. My son doesn't have a behavior issue. These little unicorns, bacon bits, gnomes, and fairies, squirrels, rabbits, Peter Cottontails, all that's your problem right there. My son doesn't have a problem. Well, we don't condone violence here. Neither do I. But I do condone self-defense. That little furry seems to have rabies. And he came at my son, and my son did what I told him to do. And if this continues to happen, Mr. or Miss Principal, my son is going to continue to defend himself with great violence. So I would advise you to tell that dog, that cat, that squirrel, that wildebeest, I would advise you to tell them to stay away from my son because he's going to defend himself. And make sure all the other little animals in an animal kingdom know about my son as well. If they don't want to get hurt, I advise them not to try to bite at him, nibble at his legs, lick him, hiss at him. I advise them not to do that, okay? Otherwise, it's going to continue to happen. Well, we will have no choice but to, you have no choice but to what? Because I will lawyer up and sue the school, sue all of y'all, and I will sue the kid that bit my son and scratched. I will sue the family that allowed that to happen. Because when you think about it, you guys are actually the ones that are condoning the violence. You are condoning these people, these retarded kids, these lunatics. You are condoning them to bite my son, to scratch my son, to bark at them, to spray Febreze. Spraying Febreze, that's chemicals. Read the label on there. What if it got into the kids' eyes and blinded one of them? What if it got onto their skin and caused a massive allergic reaction? What if when they sprayed one of the kids, when they spray the stuff on, when you get sprayed or scared, I'm trying to slow down, forgive me. When you spray something at somebody or scare somebody, your natural reaction is to gasp. And when you gasp, air goes in, you go, what if when you sprayed it Febreze, my son went, and then it got into his lungs and caused him to have an asthma attack? Oh my God. Yeah, I will lay into this so bad. I'm telling you, it will not happen to none of mine. Again, hit that thumbs up button before y'all get out of here. Please do that, ladies and gentlemen, so this video can be circulated. Hopefully this definitely make it to Utah. And people from Utah, email me. Again, my email is tsmith1264@yahoo.com. Email me, send me videos, whatever the case may be. I would love to talk to you guys about this situation. This is absolutely ridiculous. I probably said ridiculous the most I've ever said in my life or something like this. Guys, don't forget, y'all, you have to hit that thumbs up button. This will push this video out so much to get the attention that it needs, because this is crazy lunacy. We are now catering to mental retardation. We are now catering to schizophrenia. We are now catering to ultra mental statuses of individuals, and it's going to harm them in the end. Somebody's going to get real hurt, really, really hurt, seriously. With that being said, folks, y'all know how I do all my videos, and you know I mean it when I say it. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget